see the webs of fate pulling you in each direction. And the first one, just so above table we know where to go, would land at the peak of here, Mount Hotno, which would be right here.
Oh, man.
Can you? Oh, session. My bad. Yep,
There you go.
Good. Where would it be at?
right here, the
Okay.
peak of Mount Hotno, or not the peak, at the base of it.
Okay.
But other than that, you saw Elaraine kind of be moved, and a lot of the crowd is making their way to their homes. The centerpiece of town is cleared out. You see these archers making their way to their individual huts as well. Many people here are packing to rest. Elaraine was walked back by a guard. What are we doing? And we'll start with Juniper.
Juniper is probably just going back to the inn, even though no one's probably there anymore, which honestly
Yeah.
probably a bit of a comfort as well. Yeah.
Okay. Illidan, Dio, Rex.
Hold on, trying to figure out what shit. Hold on, my
Also-
freaking screen just went completely white.
Oh.
Also, if the music is getting staticky, please text me.
Weren't we originally inside?
You were making your way back. Juniper quickly ran back to the Wayside Inn.
Well,
Yeah, I'm confused.
go ahead.
Because last time we ended the session, we were inside the tavern, and then Juniper was gonna go out.
Oh, yep. I
Yeah,
remember
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Perfect.
I was like,
So
"What's
we
going on?"
will then retcon it slightly with it being night. Ella here. Juniper is now gone. You would see as you make your way through, Ella is just kind of tidying things up in the bar area.
And just gonna like kind of huddle, not really huddle, but kind of walk in front of Illidan and Dio. I'm gonna say, oh Dio. I know we talked about giving it to them earlier, but what do you think now that we're here?
I mean,
Do you
I'm
think we should-
having
you having
second thoughts.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, after what, 2 attacks to the town and then the suspicious stuff with Ella, is it really wise to hand it over?
I do agree. What do you think, Illidan?
Well, I don't think we really have much of a choice. I don't want to give them any of this. But I think we're in a bit of a bind. We might need their help now with Juniper.
Well, we've got a bargaining chip, right?
I think we can compromise.
Yeah.
Mm,
I'd say they tell us everything, and then they get it. But then again, if we reveal that we have it, then it compromises us.
yeah.
So I'm not sure which choice is better.
Well, we can learn the true everything, what's going on, then that would be the best outcome.
Yeah. So how are we gonna hide it? Be leaving it in a room, or we keeping it on us? Because touching it is.
I say we keep it on us.
Think so? What if they
What's
sense
best?
the
Oh,
magic in it?
Can each of you
True.
roll perception checks?
Where's my perception?
Okay. Perfect. You all see that there's still bees all around you. And
Does that mean-
there's bees lying here, bees on this wall, and I would say for Rex and Illidan, you see 2 bees in each of your collars. One tucked in your fur, Rex, the other one, Illidan, more kind of tucked on your cuff of your jacket.
I think there's no use in hiding it. Just kind of pointing towards the bee.
You know, I actually lost the fragment. I think I dropped it, like, a few miles out from here. You guys saw that, right? Yeah, yeah,
Of course, of course.
yeah.
You're a very clumsy man, you know that?
Yeah, so clumsy, it's a shame we don't have the fragment.
Above table, do you want us to roll to deceive the bees?
Yeah, I was gonna say. Are we
You don't know if the
deceived?
bees are listening or not.
Okay, that's
Oh.
fair. That's fair.
That's fair. Well, I guess we gotta go tell him the bad news.
Yeah.
I do want to point out, as you look through the doors, they are open. You see Ella's back is like turned to the door. She's cleaning up the table and everything.
Hmm.
Do we ambush her? What the fuck?
Yeah. Stealth attack.
That's the time.
No, now's the time. Well, I think there's no point in dragging this night long, right? Let's just get over. Let's just get it over with, right?
Yeah.
Make your way.
Would you like to go first, Dio?
I might.
All right,
This
Dio.
is scary.
The moment you even put your first foot on the step, Ella, not even turning around, goes, "Hello, you three."
Hello?
How did it go? I sense a bit of different arcana on you.
One of us
Well-
died.
Oh. I'm sorry to hear.
Well, would have died. But we can discuss that later.
Yes, please let me finish this. She puts her things down and makes her way to the council room. She goes, "Please follow."
Oh, we're gonna kidnap.
As she makes her way in, you see that Durin and Boar are here as well. Just kind of cleaning up a few things around the office as you all walk in. Durin he just nods his head. And Boar, seeing Illidan, just kind of tenses up for a moment. But Ella speaks. How did it go besides the fallen? Did you receive the fragment?
We lost it.
You said it, so you rolled deception.
I'm killing myself.
Oh!
Nice.
What'd you roll? A nat 20?
Holy shit.
Yes, this giant, dumb motherfucker can lie.
What? Hold on, this changes everything. One moment.
Oh, you lied. We caught you, killed you, everybody in the fucking room.
Ella,
Who
Dio,
has charisma,
you,
bro?
as you say this, Ella goes, "Are you serious?" No. We were for sure it was there. What happened?
Well, every one of us almost got killed. There's
Yeah.
a person called, I got his name already. Fuck, Govash. There you go. There was an orc. Gorvash. When we first encountered him, he almost killed all of us. We managed to recover.
Excuse me. Let me get this straight. So if there was no fragment there, you went to a random bit on the mound, fought a man named Gorvash that killed one of you and nearly killed others, and there was no fragment.
He could have
Well, there was a
taken it.
cave in, so
There was-
it was
yes.
hard to see after that. We didn't have time to
Cave-in.
investigate.
Boar kind of slams his warhammer on the table. You're not telling the full story. Explain from
there.
the start.
We
We
got to the tower. And as we traveled amongst the many dead orcs, we came across this orc called Gorwatch. And frankly, he decimated everybody. Every one of us. But we managed to catch him by surprise and he retreated.
Go on.
We healed up a bit, and as we walk and explore the dungeons, there was inscription imagery on the wall alongside of it that is telling us that a beholder was somewhat responsible for all of this. And you wouldn't believe what we came across.
A rogue beholder, no fragment, and
It
a
was a
death.
rogue. Gorwash summoned it.
Roll deception. Summoned is not the correct term.
Fair.
12. Ella, quick is to call this out. Why did you stutter when you said summoned? Why did
Oh.
your first stand up for a moment?
I wasn't fully sure because when we got there, he was standing next to a circle, and it was already there.
That's true.
So I assumed he summoned it. I mean, what else would he be doing over there?
Could be investigating. How does a beholder come there without a conduit of sorts? We need to check your person. To make sure.
Are you kidding? You don't trust it? Someone died because of what we
And
did
many more
to
could.
you.
Please understand that this thoroughness is to protect more. Now, if you will. Thank you.
Oh,
Now, if you will, please make your way to each of us. We're not stripping you, we're simply patting you down.
I'm just gonna walk to the non or whatever.
The dwarf.
Yeah, the door.
Durin just kind of
towering
hops
over
off his chair and he goes, I get the big fucker.
You complaining?
A little bit. I got short legs, but we'll make it work. Dio,
Thank you
you
very
have
much.
it, right?
Yeah, can I use Misty Step on items?
No.
That's crazy.
Oh,
But you
I-
can do sleight of hands while they're doing this.
and then
Oh shit,
pass it
magician
to someone
time.
else?
You gotta.
Okay.
I'll give you 15 seconds here to decide who you're getting searched by.
I guess. Let's go. Bull.
Okay. Boar, kind of as you like call him out on this, he goes, I won't go easy. I will find it if it's there. Ella goes to Illidan. I hope you can understand, she says.
I do.
But Illidan and Rex, you have nothing to hide as they pat you down. Durin is very quick. I mean, Rex, you're mostly just fur. As he goes, yeah, there's nothing here, Ella.
And some pants on.
Yeah, and some pants. But as Boar is searching you, Dio, we're going to make 3 series here. First, a deception check, because you are keeping your cool here.
Mhm.
18. He's going to roll insight.
Okay.
Did not expect this, so let me find his character.
You have a +9? What the fuck?
Yeah.
I never even noticed that.
It's just a master.
No, you start talking from now on. I'm
Boar
allowed to.
rolled a 20.
What?
That's crazy.
He found it.
So he looks at you and he goes, a little nervous, are you?
I had to see someone die today. Of course, I'm going to be a bit jittery. Oh,
Roll
not
persuasion.
today, actually. Wait.
16. He's gonna roll insight again. He almost did a nat 20. It
No
is a
way.
14.
Nat 20,
Oh.
just snatch it from him.
Give me that shit.
Wait for me.
With that, yes, I see. I apologize. We'll continue the search then. So, okay, now you have your cool. There's going to be 3 series of sleight of hand checks. Okay?
Okay.
So the first one, where is it currently?
I I think it's in his pockets, or would it be in the? Yeah, pockets.
Pocket. Okay.
Put it in
It
like a
is
little
hol-
pouch, I think, right?
It is holding a lot of arcane energy, so you got to be a bit more cautious with this. But first sleight of hand check, the DC is going to be 16.
Okay. Here we go.
As
Oh.
Ella, ooh, Dio, as you kind of fumble around to touch your pocket, your fingertip just kind of scrapes against the top, and they hear a little ting, and he's like, "What was that?" And he's beginning
can I
reaching
like
towards it.
can I like trip on accident, like with my toes, like my claw on my toes?
Yeah,
just
yeah,
kinda
that's fine.
tip the
Yeah,
toe?
roll
Yeah, just
performance.
like yes. Where the fuck is performance? There you go. +0. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, we're
Wait,
good.
can I bardic inspiration?
That requires like a visible action, so let's see.
Ah. Okay.
But regardless, 12 is fine. As Bor goes to grab it, he turns his head. Dio, what are you doing? Or he turns his head with Rexar's performance here. What are you doing?
Can I? Could I move it and hide it somewhere else in the room?
Okay, roll sleight of
In the
hand.
room?
Where are you doing
Okay.
it in the room?
Is there like a drawer or a shelf with like something I could put it behind?
Uh, from where you're standing, the large kind of almost like piano-like thing behind you is the only bit of cupboards you can get into. That's going to be a sleight of hand check if you do.
Okay, yeah. Here we go.
18, you make it. As it's just like the
Okay.
moment Bor turns, you just flick the wrist and open the cupboard silently. Ella, though, is going to roll her own perception check as well. Let me open my characters real quick.
Please be an at 0.
She's going to roll perception. Her perception is a +5, so. A 15, she did not see it. As she kind of looks up and speaks to you, Illidan. What happened with your mask?
Uh, during the fight, I took a bit of a strike. I wasn't prepared for it, and it collided with me.
I see. Bor kind of searching now again, Dio. Kind of speaks to Illidan. Struck, and your goddess still lets you stand. Lucky you. I hear that Loth is a perfectionist. What would you say?
She is. She's recently been very forgiving to me, and I'm quite blessed. I did not expect this from her.
Expect what?
Any sort of flop outside of the game. Cannot think of the word. but I was not expecting her to be so forgiving. She's never like that.
Yeah, I'm debating if you should roll a deception due to this kind of almost being a half truth. It's going to be at advantage though. 21. Wow, you have perception. Oh my god, a +7 in deception. Okay, 21. He's gonna roll an insight. He literally, I don't think he can beat it. He rolled a 19. Ooh, we didn't see it. Yes, I'm sure she has her ways. I still despise you, I hope you know. As he goes to search Dio again. Dio, you don't need to do sleight of hand here, but I need one last deception or performance check.
I'll go performance. Okay.
21. He's gonna roll insight. He rolled a 5. With that, as the searching is done, Ella, the boar speaks. Ella, there's nothing on this man. And Ella sighs and she goes, There isn't. Then why the weather occurrences? And you see her just like very frustrated, like completely lost in thought as Bor begins making his way to his chair. Durin also sits. That thing is still directly behind you there, Dio. Just a heads up.
Could I do unseen servant and then just have it like grab it and run it out the room? And then use it to minor illusion, like a like someone being hurt to distract them coming from outside.
So you
And
want a minor
then
illusion real quick? Okay, go in
yeah.
order. Go in order here.
Okay, so minor illusion, a distraction, so like someone being hurt and like screaming, coming from outside in the opposite direction from the door, maybe like outside a window,
Okay.
and then cast unseen servant first level to grab the fragment. In fact, should Dio get the fragment back? Or how far can unseen servant run? What do you guys think? Or no, am
I
I
don't
not
even
allowed
know
to
what
ask that?
unseen servant is, so I gotta look at it.
You guys can unseen servant's like a little minion, but is it the invisible condition?
It is.
Invisible, yeah. It's 60 feet range, so
60 feet range. Whoever wants to get it can potentially get it.
so can I just grab out the drawer while they're distracted by the
Okay,
illusion then?
describe what you do now in detail. So as like Ella's like making her way back, she puts her hands on the desk and she goes, we'll think on what's next. We're still determining the location that is exact for you to travel, and then whatever you want to do here.
Alright, Dio will cast minor illusion coming from, and it's a sound coming from outside the window
Mm-hmm.
of someone being like really injured.
Bora instantly like stands up and like looks out the window. He goes, Ella, and she goes, okay, and she sends her bees on it. While Durin and Bor run out to go help that person.
Is Ella looking at Dio?
Ella is looking out the window, kind of making her
Okay.
way.
Dio grabs opens the drawer and grabs a fragment.
Okay, sleight of hand with
Okay.
advantage, because Illidan, what are you doing?
Walking up to the window, acting like I'm concerned. Is something wrong? Is the town under attack again?
Okay, and there Ella's gonna roll perception with disadvantage. Wow, you dodged in that 20.
Holy
She got a
shit.
16.
Oh my god.
As she kind of it's fading. I think they're running. As Dio, you have the fragment again. Where do you put it?
Back in the pocket.
Okay. That said, with that, Ella goes, we will handle this. Please make your way back to your inns.
Very
Good
well.
night.
Ella,
You see Ella now. Yes, Illidan.
before we leave, I didn't want to ask in front of Boar, but something went wrong, and we might need your help. One of us needs your help.
Give it to me straight. How bad is this?
One of us died in there, and we 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 rushed out trying to make sure everyone survived, but none of us know how to bring in anyone back who's that far gone, and I had to speak to her.
You reached out to Loth for one of your compatriots?
I had to. I
Illidan,
couldn't just let her die.
You know, and at this point, you guys would probably hear like Bor and Durin like running into the forest. You know what she's done to you. The way you speak of her as a tyrant, and you pass that burden on to another.
I know. But I couldn't leave any of them to die. They would do the same to me. They've shown me kindness that I have never felt before, and it's odd, but it feels like it's the right thing to do. I couldn't leave her to die.
Bring her to me. Let's see what happened. It's Juniper, isn't it?
It is.
Bring her to me. And Dio, as you leave the room, or are you guys leaving? I assume.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm just
As you
about to
leave
go.
the room, Dio, you feel beating eyes on your back, and bees kind of stick close to you. But that's about it.
I'm gonna leave with Dio. Just follow him.
You want to get a drink, Rexo?
This late?
I mean, it's been a while since we've been in town. We might as well quench our thirst. But I don't mind.
Yeah, but it's on you though.
Ah, fine.
AKA
It's like, I
free.
want to go to sleep.
Illidan, any last moments here?
Just kind of, for an odd moment, I'll look over towards Ella, and she can kind of see like a slight smile underneath my mask as I say, "Thank you. I know we've had our issues, but I appreciate this."
She puts her hand on your shoulder and she goes, "Thanks is mine. You all attempted to do what needed to be done. That is all." As she is like back to peering into the forest.
I'll go let no, I'll let Juniper know.
Thank you.
You're
It must
welcome.
be difficult for her to have those features.
She's having a rough time right now. I don't blame her.
Can you roll insight, Illidan?
Oh boy, let's see. I have. Okay, I don't think the advantage I have on it's gonna matter. Or discerning people's moods or intentions is my advantage.
Yeah, you would get the advantage on this.
Okay. Oh boy, not
What's your passive?
good. Passive insight is an 8.
Okay, so 10's better. Well, besides it all, you do not remember talking about Juniper's features.
Hmm. Ella, I don't
Yes,
recall
Illidan.
telling you about what she had looked like. Have you been
I...
spying on us?
Whoa, the accusation, Illidan.
I
No,
mean,
I have not been spying. I've
I
heard a few whispers of some of the guards speaking about Juniper hiding her features. I just assumed.
roll deception.
I mean, if you want an insight versus deception, go ahead.
Let's see. I'm gonna lose this so hard.
I wouldn't say it's. I'm not telling you exactly what the roll, but just, yeah, you said deception. So if you want counter rolls here, you can roll insight.
Okay.
See if her intention. This would be an advantage as well.
Okay.
Man, two 15s.
That's lucky. I don't think it's good though.
Yeah, you do not seem to find anything. You see that she's very confident in her response.
Well, I only hope you're telling the truth, Ella.
Have I told you a lie yet?
As far as I'm aware, no.
That was a backhanded statement.
I just have a hard time trusting anyone, so give me a little bit of a break. Even this group that I was with took me a long time to open up to them.
There's no hostility here. Be on your way now. And at this point, Boar and Durin have like fully secluded, and you would see like Boar like tapping on the window as you leave.
Just kind of walk out, glaring daggers at Boar. Just head out the door.
Okay, Dio, you getting yourself some free ale, motherfucker?
Yeah.
All right. Bit more, older, a bit more bitter, but ale nonetheless. I would suggest getting out of here, especially since you lied.
Yeah. I'll
don't,
take this to go.
Yeah.
I don't think this is the time to drink.
I'm just gonna chuck mine, just put my shit down and walk out.
All right, you guys making your way to the inn?
Mm-hmm.
I need you all to roll perception checks.
Motherfucker. You fucking.
Feel free to keep moving.
Okay.
To the inn, you said, yes?
Yes.
All right. Juniper, you've probably gotten here. Do you want an independent room at all?
Oh yeah, she
Okay.
definitely go somewhere by
Okay.
herself.
Everything's empty. It hasn't even been cleaned recently. The walls, though, there is scaffolding on it, like they're slowly repairing it. They've replaced a few bricks. But Juniper, where do you go? As Dio, Illidan, and Rex are out here still.
So she's probably just gonna walk right in, just looking kind of still at the ground as she walks, and she's just gonna go into probably this room right here. And is there like a mirror anywhere?
Yes, and you see a bee on the mirror.
She'll walk up to the mirror and just kind of swat at the bee a little bit just to kind of get it to fly away, but like not that hard because her mind is kind of elsewhere right now.
Mm-hmm.
And as she looks into the mirror, some of the shame she is feeling will kind of turn to almost anger in a sense.
Mm-hmm.
And as she looks at herself in the mirror, she will say, "What do you want with me?"
There's a moment of pause, and as you look into the mirror, you yourself begin to speak to yourself. But it shows you with all the features of the Spider Queen. The fangs, the eyes, the cracked skin, your horns have webbing between them, your hair gnarled and messed. And the innocent smile that you hold, that holds positivity and hope, now twisted to that of chaotic. Illidan put you here, and you will follow. Do not blame me. I brought you back. You were crawling your way to the nine hells, and I grabbed your soul. Count yourself lucky. Count yourself fortunate. And with fortune, and with being lucky, comes a cost. And at this point, Juniper, from your hands you see the webbing of fate that Illidan saw. It creeps around the door and outside. You will kill 3 subjects of followers of mine. You will do it without question. You will do it without hesitation. Or you will succumb to my madness, regardless. Do we understand? Do you understand?
And she'll just look at her hands and follow the webs and just with her eyes and then look back at the mirror. I don't see why you need me to do this. You have other followers, why?
Your soul is so light. My followers are boring. They worship me in the church, sabotage each other at every other end, and though that chaos is fun to enjoy, their souls are already dark. The richness of finding someone like you that bears no mind to fangs that drag in the mud. Now I get to meld you. Now I get to shape you into me. And that, my dear, is so sweet.
And she'll shake her head as she hears this. I'm not killing anyone innocent.
Then you will become what I desire.
I
Let's produce a thought, Juniper. She laughs for a moment. You go through with this and these features cease. You are back to your normal circus happy self. Or you don't. And I see you walking on 8 legs. Your mind spiked with my influence. And you devour your comrades. Pick and choose, Juniper.
I'm not gonna hurt anyone who hasn't done anything.
then you will hurt those you love dearest. And with that, the mirror kind of shudders for a moment. And you are left to your own reflection again.
She'll just stare at her reflection for a moment. And then just kind of different from her usual self, she's just gonna kind of slam it as hard as she can and just crack it. And
The mirror?
yeah, the mirror, just shatter it.
Okay.
And just kind of go sit on her bed and just put her hands in her face in her hands. Just feeling really stressed out about this moment.
Okay. With that, I would say Dio, Rex, and Illidan, you make your way now into the inn. What are we doing?
Well, I think it's gonna go to my own room and clock out for the night.
I'll walk further into the inn. Good night. I'll see you all in the morning.
Good night.
And
Rest well.
What's my
Yeah.
room again? This one? I think, yeah.
You
and
can pick whatever room you guys want.
right before I head to bed, I'm gonna knock on Juniper's door. So
And she won't. Oh, sorry.
No,
You
go ahead.
Oh, she won't get up to open the door, but she'll just kind of mumble into her hands. It's open.
I'll just open up the door, kind of walk in. I know that this might be a bit fast, but I've spoken to someone and they might be able to help. Just try to keep an open mind.
She'll look up at Illidan. Who'd you talk to?
I didn't want to, but I figured the members of the council might be the best to help. I spoke with Ella.
I'm not trusting Ella with this.
I understand that, but I'm afraid we might not have much time. I don't know how long until Loth has her claws in you, and I don't want her to corrupt you or make you regret doing something.
I don't. I don't know how the council will help us.
I can only hope that Boar might be able to remove a curse, or one of them might know how to reverse the magic I put on you.
She'll sigh. Just shake her head. I don't think Loth is gonna allow that to happen.
I don't think she will either, but I I feel responsible for this. I I have to help.
Well, I don't like this, but I do appreciate you trying to make it better, I guess.
If you don't want to go to Ella, we don't have to. We can find another way.
I'm afraid if we go to Ella, Loth will. She'll do something. I don't know how she works.
She's
But
not kind. she'll punish us harshly if we fail.
She told me I need to kill people.
Yes, she often does.
I don't want to do that.
It's further reason why we need to get rid of this. She always asks for more and more and more, and if you ask for anything in return, it's met with nothing but disgust and hatred.
How do you withstand this kind of... I... You're stronger than me.
I I I was used to it for a time. I respected her rules. I worshipped her in every way she asked. I took every challenge and smiled at the opportunity. But ever since I met all of you, I realized her ways are wrong. She's corrupt.
As you say wrong and corrupt, um, heat metal of sorts, not the exact spell, goes on your mask. I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw, DC 17. You just make it. You're gonna take 8d8 necrotic damage here. This is already halved. 27. As you say wrong, this mask almost turns against you. You feel like splinters going into your face and like fangs pouring venom into your cheeks. You begin convulsing. Your throat tightens like you're having an allergic reaction.
And after that happens, I collapse to the floor. I only had 26 hit points.
Oh,
Oh my god, I leap up and run over to Illidan. Illidan, are you okay? What happened? What's going on? And she'll just shout out for help. Guys, something's happening to Illidan.
Rex, you barging through? You're muted, by the way, Peacraft.
I was talking to myself. God damn it. I'll run through and just kind of shove the door away. And just, what's going on?
I don't know, he just collapsed.
Let me go
Juniper,
grab
you
Dio.
would see, both of you now would see kind of Illidan almost convulsing on the floor, and his mask kind of with a green hue. You could smell almost burnt flesh.
Do you have any water?
Just in my water skin, but
Well, yeah, it looks like he's burning up.
she'll
Let's
take
just
it
splash
out
on
and
him.
she'll take it out and pour it on him.
Okay. That
I'm gonna go grab
subdues the
Dio.
burning. Yeah, and
She
Rex,
does
you're
it.
gonna grab Dio, just screaming in.
Just
Yeah.
scream.
Dio, you hear this all.
Okay, Dio runs over.
All right, and as you run through Dio, what are we doing?
Hello? What's going on?
Something's wrong with Illidan.
Looks
I
like he's
don't know what's going on.
looks like he's burning up on his face. I think melting.
Can Dio use Identify? Or would that not be the
Um,
right thing to use?
You can, but the longer you wait, Flop, can you roll a death saving throw?
Oh boy.
Yes.
All right.
Jesus.
That's Constitution, right?
It's just a d20.
Okay. I don't
Dio,
do these
heal him, heal
Okay.
him.
Cure Wounds 4th level.
Okay, sounds good. He failed one too, so
Ooh.
roll that healing, Dio. 18 back.
Ooh. Big you.
As this healing goes through, it is almost like it is rejected for a moment. Like you see the magic go up to Illidan's face, and some of the burns go away, but as it touches and connects with the mask kind of reacts instinctively. It stops the healing from fully reaching his entire face, but it also stops the mask from killing him, ending his suffering there. Illidan, you wake now, and your vision is blurry. Your eyes feel almost seared shut, but what do you do?
feeling the pain on my face and knowing that this might happen again, I'm gonna reach towards my mask and try to take it off.
I need you to roll a strength check. It isn't enough.
Ooh.
Oh,
You get the lower portion off, but it is almost like it has hooks into your cheeks. Each of you see around Illidan is a elven face, refined by nature, and compared to his hands and the rest of his body, not scarred, almost regal-like, as the mask kind of snaps shut back onto his face.
Illidan, are you okay?
I need to get this off of me.
Think that's a good idea? Seems like it's one thing to stay on.
I I I can't take her abuse. Rex, please take this off.
Are you sure?
Please.
I'll scoot over. Just... All right.
Strength check, but
Yep,
before
sure.
that, I need you to roll a Constitution DC 25.
What the?
Can I give him bardic inspiration?
Oh my goodness.
Sure, you can help, yeah. That you want to help instead, it gives advantage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like with the help, you would just kind of like touch the mask to take some of the blunt end of this, if you're okay with that.
Sure.
If you do touch the mask, I need you to roll an intelligence saving throw.
Oh no, Dio's dumb as bricks. Okay.
What's gonna happen to
Sure.
me? I roll a 9.
Rex, roll another Constitution saving throw, intelligence saving throw. Dio, it's not painful,
Oh my god.
but you get a moment of you running along the streets back when you were more noble, back before it all happened. Rex, as you touch this, you're going to take 10d10 damage.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Rex, what's your HP?
75.
75. You take 50 force damage. As this mask, Illidan, you feel like a burn and you hear almost like a charging sound, like, and then it just fires at you, Rex. You get slammed into the wall here.
Yeah, that's cool.
Dio rushes over and casts Cure Wounds 3rd level on Rexar.
Rexar, how you reacting to this hit?
Just kind of laying there. I'm just surprised that a mask could even do this. But extremely hurt. But I don't scream. I just grunt. Just gonna...
Are you okay? That looked horrible.
I don't know what's going on here, but if we're gonna help him do this, we might as well prepare to die as well.
Illidan, how are you reacting to all this?
It's kind of almost trying to pry the mask off myself, but knowing that I would not be able to do nearly as good of a job as Rexar, I just kind of give up in defeat. I think this is... I think it's bound to me. I think it's marked onto my flesh. I don't know if I can take it off.
Yeah, it's as much as I want it off of you. I don't think your God would want that. She.
She wants to have total control.
Yeah, I understand that. I think the best we could do right now is just do what she says. I mean, even a simple, I wouldn't say simple mass, but even a mass could hurt me to this extent. I'm afraid we don't listen to her. Worse things could happen.
I think
And
you may
now,
be right.
yeah.
Go ahead.
seeing how Lolth kind of hurt her friends, she is gonna get a kind of a more like determined sort of look and just feel anger towards Lolth in that moment, and she'll look at Illidan and uh okay, see where you're coming from now, talking to the council.
It's either we deal with a lesser evil or deal with one of the worst.
Neither of these situations are really good, but I guess we can let them in on things if it's necessary, which it kind of feels necessary right now. I guess if you all wanna, we can all rest and get some sleep, and then I guess talk to the council tomorrow.
I'm not excited to go meet them again.
Mm.
Deal, we gotta find another place or another way to keep it hidden.
Yeah. Don't want to try and risk all that again. I mean,
I don't know if we should keep it hidden in a place or on us.
I mean, be risky if we just dumped it somewhere.
At least we know where it is, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Wait, can I check for bees?
Roll perception.
Okay.
You do not see any.
Okay. Theo still, just to be cautious, is like, yeah, we can't let them know we stole that bottle of wine because, I mean, that was expensive, you know? And we get kicked straight out, so, yeah, I'd say it's best to keep it on us.
all right. Well, we'll figure it out in the morning.
Yeah. Well, good night, guys. Shout me if you need anything, okay?
Will
Uh,
do.
Yeah. Oh, I'll go too. I'll be right next door if anything happens.
All right.
Good night,
Guess I'll see you
Juniper.
tomorrow.
Yes. Good night.
Yeah.
And with that, each of you sleeping. Dio, I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
It is high, so the hag will let you know. Wakey, 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 as she's in your ear. Have you figured it out yet?
Figure what out?
Ah, your intelligence is frustrating sometimes. I swear, I've got the dunce of the group. Juniper, though. How is that going? As you hear almost like a smile behind it all.
I think you know how it's going.
Why the attitude, boy?
Look, it's been a lot.
There's still more to come.
What?
I would look upon your comrades closely.
Is
Really
this about the
closely.
deal?
The deal itself is with Juniper. Heed my words, boy. Look upon your comrades closely.
Okay.
I do want to say, though, with your help and your dedication, I have really tapped into the elven magic. I've graduated. I think I can cast 7th level spells now. Thank you for being so eager to not
What?
disconnect from me.
Eager? What? How can you call this eagerness when you've trapped me this whole time?
I have not trapped you, boy. At any point, you could cut off your arm. But you don't.
Because I need my arm. And
So you let me stay.
well,
Thank you.
I thought I could manage you, but
You could manage a hag.
well, I wasn't too knowledgeable, and
I wonder, Dio. Will this ego, this pride, this sense of importance get in the way of this up-and-coming endeavor?
what's up and coming? Is this about you graduating?
She doesn't respond, and you don't feel her presence anymore.
What
Ignore.
time is this?
This is probably midnight.
Okay. Is everyone asleep or awake?
Who's able to sleep right now?
Me. Probably not me.
Yeah, probably not.
probably
Yeah,
probably
me.
not be.
I'm clocked out. Just,
Okay.
oh.
I guess Dio waits until everyone is asleep.
Hey, honestly, I don't think you're gonna get away with it. There's too much trauma going on.
Really? No one's sleeping?
Anyone?
Guys, you
I'm
need your
sleeping.
rest.
I mean, I think after staring at the ceiling for a few hours, Juniper's
Okay.
eyes will eventually grow heavy, and she will sleep.
Okay. Illidan? You could
I'm-
you could say you don't sleep. That's fine.
I am standing outside of Dio's door waiting for him to. No, I'm just kidding.
Open up.
I will just be kind of like tossing and turning periodically, like maybe dozing off for a few minutes and then waking up.
Okay, I would say yeah, probably you get like a short's rest worth of rest. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Still though, please suffer a point of exhaustion if you're not going to attempt a long rest.
Okay.
That said, Dio, I would say during this like 1 hour short rest of where he's getting some sleep, you would be able to sneak off. What are you doing?
Okay. Well, the hag said look upon them closely, so I guess Dio just inspects them, I guess. Just to
So your
see what the
doors
hag was.
are you guys' doors locked? Illidan?
Mine is not.
Okay.
Mine's probably not either.
Yeah,
Well, I
mine
broke
wouldn't
by
be.
running through them.
Your what? Illidan?
Oh, mine wouldn't be.
Okay, then Dio, go for it.
Dio slowly goes in and then just tries to inspect for anything different.
Okay. You're going to do 3 checks here. First an insight, then a history, and then a intelligence check.
Okay. History.
Okay, insight.
Intelligence. Wait, is that on the skills or is that
Can you roll this intelligence check with advantage?
okay?
It's your modifier
Smart.
you click at the top.
Oh, okay.
You smart boy.
A 5. Awesome. With your insight, though you've seen Illidan be such a battle-hardened individual, and you saw the lower end of his face at that one point, there is many other traits that seem more noble, almost regal. His hair, the texture of it all. On top of that, even just his like facial features. His jawline is extremely sharp. And other things that you know during your time in elven hierarchy is quite almost natural. Like by birth, this is given to some people.
No.
As for your history check, this kind of combines with that history of it all. Many elf hierarchy is obsessed with perfection, and you were drowned out by this. Illidan shares many traits that you desired in your time of wanting to impress your parents. You can assume at one point possibly Illidan was elven hierarchy.
Eos begins to just start shaking and breathing faster. And can you inspect further?
If you do, Illidan will notice you.
Oh,
Hag versus lost. Sorry.
uh, you know what? Sure.
Illidan, as Dio steps closer, you hear a creak on the wooden floor. Thank you, Pete Graft.
Welcome.
Kind of pop up and look for a second. Dio, can I help you?
Your face. I saw it earlier. You know, are you? Do you come from nobility?
I I do not know.
No, but your face. It look. Where are you from?
As far as I'm aware, I was always from the Underdark. I do not remember my childhood though.
You don't?
No.
Can Dio inspect further?
Roll the history.
Okay.
12. You know that elven hierarchy and just elves in general are very split. The wood elves hide in the wood, right? They hide in the forest. Moon elves are more common around Faerun. And drow are only seen in the Underdark. As for you and nobility, high elves are seen in the highest forms of society. You saw Illidan's face clear. His skin was pale. He is no drow. He mimics that of a high elf.
If
You've
you're
heard of.
from the Underdark. Oh,
Go
sorry.
ahead. I was gonna say you've heard no high elf ever worshipping drow or Loth.
If you're from the Underdark, then why do you look like a high elf?
I don't know. I I don't know where I'm from. I have no idea.
How long have you been a follower of Loth?
For a few years now.
How long? What's the earliest you can remember? How long ago was that?
The last thing I remember, or the earliest thing I remember, was waking up in the Underdark. A ceiling of hanging lights above me. And her.
Theo begins to shake more, and he asks, "And how long ago was that?"
That was. That was many years ago. I've. I've been serving her for so long it's hard to remember. It all blurs.
Do you have any family? Any?
No. And if I did, I don't think she would tell me. I think. I think there's a lot about me that is being hidden from myself. I don't
I
know the full
think
truth.
I think I could help you remember, or at least explain things to you about the nobility.
If you. You can?
And Dio just explains basically where he grew up and how it worked, and just
Grab it. Do you?
Hmm?
Describe it in detail if you can.
oh, okay.
Just openly here. Yeah.
Well, they focused on displays of wealth, fancy jewels, expensive architecture, and prided themselves on strength. Uh, my brother was a lot like that, actually. But the nobles, they looked like you, and they were cruel and focused on greed and growing their wealth, and it it's strange seeing someone so friendly with a face like that.
I. I think. I think I've been slightly influenced by all of you. I. I don't know how used to be before she found me, or if I was a thing before she found me, but you have all influenced me quite a bit. I used to never be this caring.
Can Dio try playing a song that he would always play when he would play for the nobles and around his family,
Yeah. Yeah, you can.
just to see if that would jog any memories?
I need Illidan to roll a wisdom saving throw with disadvantage.
Nice.
Oh,
Illidan, it is almost irritating, this music
Fucking dead.
Dio plays. Almost like it was inappropriate. Every negative thought that you've ever thought is now echoing with each string Dio is plucking.
Why are you playing that? What? What is that?
Sorry, it was just a song that I would always play back in my childhood.
Just please stop. It's giving me a headache.
You know, my brother always hated that song. And sometimes I would just play outside of his room to annoy him. But I didn't mean to upset you, I'm sorry. Just... You just brought back some memories, that's all. I haven't seen a noble that familiar in, well, 20 years, at least.
I know I might seem like I'm one of you, but I only know the way of the drow, the way of her. I'm only starting to learn your ways now.
Well, I'm glad you're beginning to learn.
If you wouldn't mind, would you like to teach me?
Of course. What would you like to learn?
Tell me more about the high nobles. Tell me about your youth.
Well, where do I even start? Well, I grew up as a noble, which you probably couldn't tell now, but I mean, it was lavish, great food, great wealth, jewels encrusting every building, but I never really took to it. I would always hang out in the poorer areas where they had an appreciation for art and for music that, well, the nobles just lacked. Any paintings they would have would just be grey and lifeless, but there, well, I came into my own. They taught me how to play the viol and other instruments, and it was nice to begin to play. But obviously I didn't fit in, and my brother, he was, well, as perfect as a noble could be. Master with the longsword and won many archery competitions, and he was perfect. But he was also cruel and abrasive and would always hate everything I did. Just like the rest of them. But, well, being a star, he began to drink more and more, and then one night I found him just beating up someone, one of the commoners, and I rushed over to try and break it up and helped up the townsperson. And he was furious and began arguing with me, and words turned to actions, and then he fell into a river and drowned. After that, they thought I killed him out of jealousy, and, well, I've been on the run since. And that's That's what it was like being a noble.
Hmm. And what did you do after you lost your brother?
Well, it was tough for a while, and worse yet, I couldn't stay as a noble, so I travelled from place to place, tavern to tavern, just playing music and actually reflecting on those memories of him helped me write the songs I have now.
As you see, Illidan kind of sit up on the side of his bed, grabbing for something, and then looking over towards you, Dio. Well, I do remember one more thing. I do remember water.
Water. When
Right
was that?
before.
You
Right
do.
before I met Loth. I was cold and wet and in a river.
Dio begins shaking more and more, his voice trembling and his breathing quickening. He goes, No, there's no way. You don't think you could have been.
I don't know. Do you, do you think we could be?
Can Dio think back to the memory of Illidan's face and just see if he recognizes it more?
History with it. History with
Okay.
advantage.
Okay.
Your mind is rushing too fast currently for you to pull back any long-term memories. All you have is your assumptions.
I mean, it seems illogical, but given everything else that happens, it could be possible.
It, it could be. But how do we find out?
Well, I mean, you could ask Love, but I doubt that would get you anywhere if she's responsible for this. And I could ask the hag, seeing as she said that one of you might not be what they seem, or something like that. But I doubt she'd be willing to give up anything knowing her. But if you are him, then I'm so sorry. I I didn't mean it. It was an accident. I know I was jealous, but I would never push you into that river.
Dio, I don't know if I'm the one you think of when you speak about your brother, but uh, there's too many things that line up. We need to figure this out. I need to know the truth. I need to know what happened to me.
Can can Dio speak to the hag?
You would not respond.
Ah. We'll find out. We'll find a way. I mean, with the fragment, who knows what we could do now? Maybe if there's more of them, we could be able to break you free.
I hope so, but with the council and her, I just don't know if we just have too much on our plate right now.
Yeah. Sorry, it was a silly idea. I just. It's been so long. And I always wish there would be a way I could see him again. And even if you're not him and there's something else, it's. In a way, it's comforting to have some hope, even if it may be false. So.
I agree. I don't know much about myself, but if even if you are the one who pushed me, the one who set me in that river, you're still my brother, and I wouldn't want to hurt you. I just hope that we can find out the truth soon.
I hope so too.
Are you both heading to bed now?
Yeah, I think, unless.
Thank you, Dio. You've given me much to think about.
Likewise.
As you begin walking out, though there is no conversation, you hear the laugh of the hag. Illidan, your mind is now racing to what that pact riddle truly means. With that, each of you get the rest that you can. For those that think they do not deserve a long rest, feel free to put a exhaustion point. But those that think they do deserve it, please long rest and be on your way for the morning.
Would Dio get one?
You need 4 hours. Yeah. I would say if you think you got some sleep, it was 3 a.m. when that conversation happened. You could easily get 4 hours.
Okay, yeah. I'd say so.
It's a long
I
rest then?
kind of lost track of what time I sleep. I don't even know we had the time.
I would say right now it is about 7, 8 a.m.
I'll say I get around 8 then. No, a long rest. Or
I
we
think
got
Juniper probably does as well. It's been a long day.
Yeah, that's fair.
They were talking. I'm like,
In the distance, you hear it. All right. Juniper, as you awake and look into the mirror, nothing has changed. It was not a nightmare. You still have those features, and from those features, the fangs drip poison.
She'll just kind of sigh and look at the poison. Normally, poison is her strong suit. She normally feels at least some sense of comfort from it, but in this moment, she just despises it, and she'll emerge from her room just as quietly as she can, kind of.
Yeah. Rex?
well, can I just coincidentally open the door at the same time?
Oh, hi Rex, good morning.
Morning.
You know, as a, eh, surprisingly well. I kind of thought I wasn't gonna be able to, but yeah, I
That's the one
did
thing.
somehow.
Yeah, that's the one thing that's surprising still. I mean,
Yeah.
you get tired enough, you can sleep.
Well, I was actually about to come wake everyone up. Figure we should get a move on.
Well, you go ahead and knock because I don't think they'll like my knocking.
Dio and Illidan, you both are awake here. Dilladin. Oh my gosh, I combined the names. Dio,
Dilladin.
what are you doing with the fragment?
Are we going to the council?
We're eating it.
Yeah, Dio eats it and swallows it.
Dio's like, I don't know where to hide it. Rex, quick! Boom.
I guess just keep it on him. I mean,
Okay.
yeah.
Are you going to the council? Otherwise, the webs are there as well for direction.
I mean, I guess Dio could stay back actually to keep the fragment safe.
Okay. For the other three, Illidan and Magic, or sorry, not Magic, Juniper, you see the webbing going out, calling to you. Rex, you do not see this, but what are we doing?
No, I'm not Illidan. Why was I about to say? Oh my goodness.
We're all mixed
No.
up.
No. I couldn't even say that name properly. Juniper will.
Dilladin.
No. She'll see the webs and just look at them uneasily as she goes up to knock on Illidan's door.
What the?
And yeah, she'll knock.
Hey,
And
a chicken?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ambience.
I was confused. I was so confused.
Walking over to the door and answering it. Good morning, Juniper.
I'll
morning.
peek my head over, like just from the top. Morning.
Rex is here too.
Morning, Rex. Kind of like see him like up above the
And then
door
you hear
frame
the chicken
looking
from
down
the
at me.
distance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you hear the chicken from the distance.
Sounds like the roosters are out.
Yep.
Dude, I'm never using this ambience again.
Dude, now I'm so immersed and I hear. And I'm like, what the fuck was that?
No.
But
Okay, back
the
in
city,
Garden.
the city's moving, guys. Wake up, wake up.
Yeah. Well, do you want to go see the council, I guess?
Do we have to see him?
Unfortunately, I think we might have to.
Can we get at least breakfast first before we talk to them?
I'm going to switch this.
I mean, I'm
Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I was
You're
gonna
laughing
laugh
at
till you
Juniper?
laugh.
I'm
You're
sorry.
laughing at
I
Juniper?
tried.
Oh my
I
goodness.
tried to hold. I tried to
Oh
hold.
my
Nah,
goodness.
Juniper, he's laughing at your voice.
I wasn't
acting.
laughing at Juniper. I
No.
was just laughing at like we're trying to like relock in, and then I hear.
Oh my goodness,
Which-
I'm dying.
Okay, this is what we're doing.
Take
Holy
Okay.
village.
Whew, what was I even saying? Oh,
sorry, guys.
okay.
The chicken distracted you.
Okay. We were doing so well this entire time.
Oh, you locked in until we didn't.
No. Okay. I mean, I'm not that hungry, but if you're hungry, we can stop by. I'm sure the tavern will have something on the way.
I guess eating can wait. I wouldn't want to be the one to hold people back.
Who knows? There might be something along the way. There's always carts with food going around.
I just eat the chicken outside.
Definitely could do that too.
Oh, just don't look at me when you do it. And she'll start walking.
Why would I look at you? Like-
I don't want to see you kill a chicken and eat it.
You want some? No, I'm just kidding.
No.
All right, Dio, you joining them?
I mean, I wouldn't want to risk it with the fragment after last time because we barely got by.
Sounds good. All right, I'm going to reset up the map super quick. Just make sure all the tokens are in order.
Okay.
All the civilians dead.
Okay. You all wake to a morning of trade is bustling. The centerpiece of town is all together. But you do see more guards around in the center. Durin and the guard captain is watching closely over all the sales being done. You see many of the commoners a little unsettled by this, but regardless trustful, as now you see the hunters are posted up on different sections, more vigilant than before.
Hmm.
Are the
It
bees
seems
still
like-
buzzing around?
Oh yeah, all over.
Yeah.
You see
Yeah.
some bees, again, helping some of these sellers sort things. Other than that, you see a few children chasing a horde of bees.
Okay. Different from yesterday. Juniper's just kind of gonna try and have like an outward appearance that nothing is wrong, and she'll make herself walk with her head up and just kind of start heading towards where the council normally meets.
Sounds good. All right. Then let me make sure the bar is all set up. Who is going to the bar with everyone here?
I am.
Okay. Dio stayed home. Illidan, are you going to the bar?
Sure.
Okay. Sounds good. Well, they await. You see a lot of the commoner, or majority of the commoners are just making their way in. Some of them, a half-orc fellow, is already drinking his way to heaven. But other than that, many are just there to eat, get some food in their system before the day starts.
Did Juniper learn the shadow clone by chance? There's one in the corner.
Is there two?
What?
Oh yeah, there is. Bye bye.
Oh.
Nah.
Foreshadowing.
Yeah,
Whoa.
that's low clones of you just watching you.
Oh.
All right, what are we guys doing?
I'm just gonna walk up because I'm hungry.
I'll stick close to Rex as well.
I'm gonna sit right here.
Yager kind of approach. Hey, you big fuck! You need some food?
Food.
All right, and he just slides over a large slab of meat. 5 silver.
And then since Rex is so hungry, he doesn't really care to count. Just toss it like 1 gold instead.
All right, that'll cover your next meal. As Illidan.
Do you have anything light? A light breakfast this morning?
Yeah, we got this. Got a bit of, pie slice. You got there. Got some muffins. Bakery items mostly.
I'll take a muffin.
Muffin. It's a blueberry one. It's tightly knead. Like kind of the wrapper end of it is the insignia of the carpet here.
See, you have
Juniper.
branding.
Hey, when it comes and goes, traders spread the name, spread the emblem.
Well, it's good for business.
I agree. And you there? The one with the red hair.
She'll shake her head.
Are
Nothing.
you showing
for
your
me.
eyes, by the way?
Well, yeah, she can't really hide them.
What the fuck?
Okay, uncomfortable now. She was
Yeah.
trying not to be uncomfortable. She's
Yeah.
just gonna step behind Rex and just kind of
He's
become
gonna
shy
offer
again.
some food, but like it's dripping everywhere. You want some?
No,
No.
I don't.
I'm sorry. Sorry. Last time you came in here, you had 2 eyes, not 4. Take the muffin. As he just slides the muffin over.
Alright, just she'll
Muffinator.
reach around Rex and just take it, but we'll hold it up to Rex. Do you want a muffin?
You sure you don't want any?
No.
By the way, Rex, when you hold this, you can hold this with 2 fingers.
Oh.
2 fingers. Damn, I'm that fat. I'm just kidding.
No, I'm not hungry.
Rex like still hungry, but he wants to be considerate. It's like, are you sure you don't want any?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I can eat anything right now.
Go on, Rex.
Okay.
You're a growing boy. Eat up.
And he'll just be like, he'll just take the food, just kind of just 2 bite it and just swallow it.
Yep. Well, council's in their normal morning meeting if you need their attention. My bad. As he just kind of like whisks off.
Well, I guess we should go in there. And she's more nervous now. Her
Uh,
bravado fell away when that guy when that guy oh man.
have a decent morning. What the fuck?
Uh she's gonna stick close to Rex probably, just hide in behind him for a bit.
But what if I trip on you on accident?
Smush.
Well, that's a problem, I guess.
All right. The guards kind of greet you and they say morning. And as you show the badge, they open the door. You would see them all in just kind of casual conversation. Boar's leading the meeting today. But they're just talking about trade routes, just generic shit.
Just gonna pass through.
Oh, Auntie speaks. Good morning. How you been?
Morning.
How I heard the fragment hunting didn't go too well.
Yeah, it did not.
Yeah, I see that. Well, what'd you come here to talk about?
I guess just this, and she'll look up, and of course her face will be different
Oh,
than normal. Yeah.
Ella is just like the features. Yes, if you will, Phelan. And she goes, "Yep." And with a bit of wind gust, closes the door. Well, no point. Let's just rip the band-aid off. What happened? We heard you died.
She'll wince at that. Yeah. I died. And she takes a step closer to Rex, just feeling uncomfortable.
Okay, and Boar speaks. So, her features are now your influence, yes?
They don't. They're not influencing me. They're just here.
Influence, but I see two more eyes on each side of your temple, and every time you talk, I see fangs. Looks pretty Loth-like to me. What do
But
you
I'm-
think,
Worry about-
Illidan?
Unfortunately, those are the signs. They're very similar features.
It's almost as I warned each of you about him.
He saved me.
You call this saving,
I'm alive, aren't I?
but in the scopes of Loth, that's saving? And Vayli is like, boy, calm down. Like, you see kind of concern wash over the table.
Rex just gonna like slightly walk up and just say, "Well, you wanted us to leave her there with the beholder?"
Now, do you want to bear the consequences of what Loth has in store for Juniper?
We'll deal with it when it comes through.
We'll deal with it. We'll deal with it. That's all I hear from your party. Juniper, when it came to Dio, what needed to be done. All I hear is we'll deal with it. And now you come back empty-handed without the fragment. What say I do not just kick you out myself? Lillian does not need incompetence right now.
You know, we
Jennifer will
saved your
laugh.
town.
Yeah, we saved your town. If we
saved your
weren't
town,
there,
and we went on this mission for you, and one of us died for your missions, and you yell at us for being incompetent. Why don't you go there yourself, and then tell us how it feels to fight the beholder, and some orc, because that's what we went through, and we barely made it out alive. And regardless of what happened to Juniper with Loth, we're just glad that she's alive, and we'll deal with it when it comes through.
Now I
You
get to
say-
ask you. Go ahead. I want to hear this answer.
you say incompetence, and yet we're the ones who saved your town. Twice.
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 You saved the town from a few water elementals and a cultist that we could easily handle.
People died nonetheless. We were the
And more
ones who
would've?
saved them.
More
At this
people
point-
would have died if we weren't there. Because
this
you
point-
weren't.
Vayli is like, they're right. Bor, stop talking. Bor, though, is relentless in this. Besides it all, Juniper, you're telling me you would rather live in the image of Lolth than die peacefully alongside other more welcoming gods. You are a fool.
I would rather be alive to help my friends out and to help this town, which I feel obligated to for some reason.
Boar just kind of huffs and you see a fire shoot out of his snout. We do not have any information on the fragment. We are still researching, sending scouts. Take this time. Take this time to think. And maybe we'll call upon you. I don't know if it can get done anymore. If you have any other questions, go
We
ahead.
were hoping you might have a solution for this. You're
Solution.
a cleric. You might know.
I am a
things.
cleric. Looking upon your body, I just see divine scars. Those traits, I cannot force your teeth, your canines to become normal again. I cannot shut out those eyes forever. I am not a god, and neither is any other cleric.
My bad. That was a mistake.
Initiative? Yo!
Initiative.
I was just clicking around and just.
Boar, you talk about how great your god is. This is a chance to prove it to me.
Do not need to
Right the
prove
wrongs
to
my
scum.
god has done.
I do not need to prove my god's justice to scum like you. And with that, Durin kind of slams his fist on the table. Goes, Boar, enough! Ella begins speaking, standing from the chair. Boar is very talented, yes, Illidan, but he is no god. And what Juniper has been affected with, no normal cleric, no priest that dedicates her life could produce an additional 2 eyes and fangs. It is out of our ballpark.
Well, I guess if that really is the case, we'll be around, maybe. I don't know what the plan is now. But
Do what you need to do, Ella says. Please come back within 3 days to a week. We should have the information on the next Talos fragment.
Well, before we even get to that point, again, we almost all died. One of us did. And for us to help you, we need every one of you to be honest with us. What is going on with this town? It's what with the fragment. I'm sure you know
We've-
something that you're not telling us.
We've told you everything we know. If you don't trust them, you can roll insight.
I'll try.
All of you can if you'd like.
oh yes, I would love to roll an
Motherfucker!
insight. What number is that?
Hexar, why are you stupid? No. Ah. I gotta make an RP character next time. Oh my god, I can't handle this no more. I punched too much.
Advantage. I can
Um,
check their intentions, so it's an advantage. My bad.
Yes, yep.
Oh, it's worse, so don't worry.
That's so quick. That works, yeah.
Worse.
None of you can see any lying nature from this. She seems to have told you all she can, specifically, Ella. We've stated that we are working with the Harpers. We collect these fragments to maintain the balance. Now, with one of them being rogue, who says it pops up in a village, and that village is decimated? That is why we worry.
Let me ask you another question then. Do you think there's spies and infiltrators in this town?
Excuse me?
We had 2 attacks randomly in this town that just came out of nowhere. We had cultists, and water elemental in the center of the cities, and then zombies in the tavern. You're telling me that doesn't look suspicious to you?
These are simply. It is the weather occurrences that are making this happen. The orcs have raided the outside skirts of our town forever now. They simply have gotten more bold. That is all. Again, at any point, if you want to roll insights, just tell me. Okay?
Boom. Motherfucker.
Anyone else?
Me.
Okay.
Oh, I'll
I-
roll.
It's
I'll roll.
horrible.
Man, we're
Oh,
never gonna get to the
really
bottom
bad
of
as well.
this. we're never gonna figure this out.
No.
You see more irritation kind of washing over here. These are outliers, and these zombies is a whole other issue. We are investigating it actively. We haven't found any hooks. But when we do, you all will be the first we tell.
Well, I hope so. To preface, I'm not suspicious of you, but this is a relatively big town. Anyone could be scheming. Anyone that has a grudge against you or the council.
Well, that said, we will be holding a funeral for those that were felled during the invasion of the cultist. If you would like to occur, it is happening near the farmer's area by the dwarves. Perhaps seeing how we treat our dead will help build resolve in our choices. Yes?
I'd be interested
Fine.
in seeing this.
Wonderful. Well, anything else?
I'm done here. Just walk by that door.
Boar, you can see, is just itching to say something, but Durin is looking at him with daggers.
Well,
Well, yeah, you go ahead.
oh no, you go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Motherfuckers.
So, I want you all to know that once we get this figured out, we'll get right back on the mission. We just would like a little bit more transparency. You seem to be hiding things, but we're not quite sure whether to trust you or not is a good idea yet, and I hope you can understand.
Likewise.
Thank you. And I'll just walk out.
Juniper?
I know you guys don't like the situation. Neither do I, but we'll figure it out eventually, and I hope you don't doubt that I will keep this town safe, despite everything.
We will see. Boar, can you roll a perception check, Juniper?
Of course I can.
Nat 20, please. Nat 20, please.
Nope.
Holy.
You hear Boar muttering under his breath, but you cannot hear it.
She'll look at him for a second. And she almost says something, but she bites her tongue and starts toward the door.
Okay, and with that, you guys exiting, we will continue the session next week.
Yeah.
Oh, Dio, how was that
Oh,
roleplay?